Hey guys, this is Just Running Trains. In this video, we are going to be talking about my rocket train. Now, this is a set I've run in quite a few videos. It's not really one set, it's just made up of a bunch of cool pieces of rolling stock I've compiled over the years. Now, in fact, this is not a complete fantasy. NASA actually had rocket trains that they ran they still run them now probably, but they had their own engines, and then Union Pacific would carry them, and they carried the rocket boosters for the space shuttles, among other spacecraft. So it's pretty neat to think that this is actually based off a real thing. Lionel actually made a set a few years back, a legacy scale rocket booster transport train, which just showed really that this was a real thing. So let's dive into my little set I've compiled together. So we're going to start off with this car. This is an MTH Rail King, a double stack Husky stack car. At these nice little stack things, they can come off. It's a neat flat car. As soon as I saw this, I was like, this is essential. This is cool. And these lift off separately. Say NASA on Husky stack. This looks like a real car you could definitely see on the rails. I think it's definitely inspired by a prototype. The detail on this thing is amazing. All the different marks. It's just a really unique car. My only double stack car. So it's kind of unique in my collection, and it's pretty cool. And very modern. You see these cars a lot of times on trains these days. Now, the second car may be the coolest piece of rolling stock in this whole train. This just looks like an average, a small tank car. All these other cars look big and cool, but this one is cool because it has a smoke unit. Yes, this is an MTH Rail King smoking tank car. So I was at the Ocean City train show, and I saw this. I'd heard these existed, but I'd never seen one in person, or of course had one. And I saw, it said NASA smoking tank car. It was a really good price. And I was like, that's mine. So I grabbed that, took it here, and the smoke unit is amazing. It's an MTH smoke unit. MTH smoke units are top tier. There's no smoke unit better than an MTH smoke unit. They're amazing. So I wasn't surprised to see a good smoke unit, but it's just pretty amazing. They put that in here, and it comes right out of this hole here. Smoke just shoots out. It smokes just as much as a steam engine. It's probably one of the coolest cars. And it's a really sharp looking car too, with the NASA marks and logo, but the smoking just sets it apart. Makes it maybe the coolest tank car in my whole collection. Then you have this really neat car. This is the flammable gas NASA. This is a liquefied hydrogen large tank car. I love this design. This is an MTH Premier. I'm an MTH Rail King Union Pacific one too, but this one is just big. This thing is a long car. You look at the Rail King, that normal size one, and it's probably about half the size of this car. This thing is a beast. It fits because, as you'll see later, there are a lot of big cars in this train. And this is actually, I think, a pretty rare car. I got this at Corduroy Crossing Hobbies. This is actually a pretty rare car. It goes for pretty high prices on eBay, so it's really neat to have. It's just a big car, and it's just cool looking. I love the rails on the top. It's got the NASA logo on the side, and some pipes on the bottom. Just a really amazing looking car. So now we're pulling into the main attraction, the rockets themselves. These are huge K-line rocket cars. I found these both visiting a train store in Mount Airy, Maryland. I think the Toy Exchange. Yes, I found these both there, and they are beasts of cars. These are probably the most heavy, pure die-cast train cars I have ever felt in my life. These things are heavy. They're insane. They are just hunks of metal. So the first one as the top of the rocket, because you can attach these together and build them into a rocket. This one says United on it, has the NASA logo, US flag up there. It's a big tank car, and you got these cool little chains holding it down. Very prototypical looking. It's just a nice looking car. And like I said, not just the rocket, but the flat car itself is die-cast metal. And the trucks on this, you got 2 trucks on each side, which are really neat. And in the middle, you're probably wondering, why do I have this boxcar? It's an MTH Rail King boxcar. In real life, on these rocket trains, they'd have boxcars that evened out the weight that's spaced in between them, the rockets. So I decided to add that in there. And then you got the other one. This is the back side. This one's a state. So like I said, they go together. And then it has the US back there and this huge engine piece. And this is just metal. This is just a heavy car. It's insane. And the wheel design, flat car design is really the same, two trucks, but just impressive. So, rounding out these trains are some non-NASA cars, but cars that add to it. Another Spacer Rockstar, this is a Menards Santa Fe one. And then behind it is Santa Fe passenger car. Now, why is this here? So, in real life, to make sure there was no problems with these rockets, they would put passenger cars in the back where people could watch, survey the boosters and make sure they were okay. And so I thought the Santa Fe passenger car added a nice little touch and added prototypicalness to it. Lionel said actually had a 21-inch scale passenger car. It's just a semi-scale Lionel one from the Super Chief set. It's really nice still. And then this cool caboose. They didn't necessarily have these prototypically, but I just think this looks cool on here. It's got this flashing light, this guy here. It's a reimagining of the post-war one that's a lot cooler. It's got the flashing light, this red, the oxygen tanks and the stretchers and this guy. Really neat car and great way to end an awesome train. So, now that we've gone over the set, let's run it. Alright, this train is hooked up, so let's run it. Well, this is a really neat set, and I'm glad I got to show you guys. It's just been a fun thing to build together. I'm sure I'm definitely going to find some more cars. MTH Rail King, I think, is making some NASA-themed cars, a power meter, another, bunk car. There's even some SpaceX cars they're making. So there's definitely plenty of stuff like this out there. So hope to add some more to this collection, but Yeah, it's pretty neat. So, thank you for watching, and remember to always just run trains. See you next time.